it's more black than.
It's not. Nobody changed the color.
It probably her hair just
Rude.
grew.
Grew out, right? Hair just grew out.
We never really
Just the back of his hair. Okay, guys. So I'm here doing a instant stitch. You guys might call it instant lock. So my client, how long he have his locks for?
6 months.
He have his locks for 6 months, you guys. So I'm gonna show you guys. He have his locks for 6 months, and today is the first time coming to me. So what I have done, if you can see right here, already look instantly like it's locked, and I will do a close-up video. But then if you come like over here, they are poofed out. So what I'm doing, hold on. So what I'm doing is basically instantly lock his hair. Hold on for 1 second. Organic, how may I help you?
Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good, and you?
I'm doing pretty good. I had a couple of questions. I was online and I was on a Groupon and I came across your Groupon, I guess you can say. And it says $135 worth of hair locking. If my hair is already locked, is that okay to use this Groupon or is that something different?
The Groupon that's on there is actually a fraud. We are not associated with it. We have called the company several times, and the company cannot communicate with us. So we don't know how to get it off. So basically,
Okay.
we have wrote a letter to them, and that's not our promotion. It's a total different thing that we put on there, and this was 4 years ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so we're trying our best. When people call us, we are trying our best to get that off. However, if you were to go to our link, we do offer, if you were to go to like make an appointment or schedule an appointment with us, we do offer something on our side where a gen book is concerned. But that on Groupon is a fraud. I guess it's a way for them to make money, and then when you call them, then you can always cancel. It's like a monopoly thing. I think they're doing.
All right.
Yeah. So you know how some companies you cash in, they pay their bill, and then by the time you call, 7 days
You
pass.
never.
Right.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out why the number on there wasn't working. And then I was like, well, let me go to their website. And then I found another number on you guys' website. So I was like, well, let me call this one.
Yeah, that is a fraud. We canceled that service with them 4 years ago, and been trying to. I can't even go. I try to go in my account to cancel it, and it's
Mm-hmm.
not popping up because it's not something that we did. So
Oh,
yeah, and it's very hard for us to get it off without them.
okay.
We have contacted them, but they still didn't take it off. So I do apologize for that. We're still working on it. However, I
Okay.
can send you our coupon and our website. Just give me at least 2 more hours for the day before I can finish, and then I'll send it to you.
Okay, that's fine.
What's your hair size?
Um, I don't know. What do you mean by, like, is it long?
You have locks right now. Is it long? Is it medium?
No, they're long. They're
Okay.
like to my waist,
So
maybe a
they're
little
like
past my
12 to
waist.
14 inches,
Yes, I guess so.
and they're medium or small locks.
Medium.
And you're looking for palm roll or instant or interlock.
Palm row.
Okay, all right. So just go ahead and inbox me that I spoke to you. So when I finish working, I can send you the real coupon.
Okay. I'm not sure where to do it on the site. Well, it says make
Just,
an appointment about us here.
no. On this phone, just text message me that I spoke to you and what I
Oh, okay.
spoke to you about, and I send you the link for you to print the coupon out.
Okay.
Alrighty?
Okay. Thank you so much.
I do apologize for that misunderstanding. So we're trying to help our
It's
customers
okay.
on our side.
Right. I understand. I'm sorry that y'all are going through this as well.
All right. Thanks for calling.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
All right, so we are having problems still with Groupon. Groupon is a scammer, y'all. That company is a scammer. There's nothing we can do about it. We have tried our best to, sorry. We have tried our best to work with that company. They're scam artists, so, and it's hard because you're trying to basically make money out of it. So you see all his new growth, and you see how poofy his locks are. Okay, so what I normally do when it's poofy like this, and these are soft, so all his locks are soft, and these one are a little bit harder now. So I just pick it up, and I have my lock tool. So I just interlock the roots of his hair with the lock tool. Waiting for this to be separated. So I just interlock it. And you know, using different tools is okay. There's nothing wrong with using different tools. Okay, so I got the roots now, if you can see. His roots is interlocked. And then I take this tool, and there's a certain way I go in like I'm crocheting the hair. So I'm trying to get it to be just a more hard, so when I wash his hair will not be poofed out. This can be done periodically for a good 6 months each time the customer come in the chair. But because he had his locks 6 months ago, I don't need to do it that much. I don't need to actually do it too much. And I'm actually rolling it with my hand, guys. So if you can see, this is rolled. Getting all this soft piece. And it can be used to also repair your locks. So if you want to repair your locks with this, you just got to be careful if your finger, because your finger can get all caught up into it. And I'm trying to make sure my finger do not get caught up into it. It's part of my job to make sure I'm watching out for my finger. So as you can see, I have the tool right there, and I'm rolling it. You can see that. But the way I face the tool is what's very important. Because if you don't face the tool properly, you can actually damage yourself. These tools are very sensitive, and your skin can be a problem. So it's like I'm crocheting and I'm stitching at the same time. So it's very effective that it's like if you ever roll if you ever roll a ganja or marijuana, or what else, you guys get the whole idea. But it's like a stitch tool inside there, just kind of rolling away, making sure that, yeah. And now it's hard. It's like hard. It's not poofy anymore. This one is poofy. And this one, I got to do the same thing at the roots. So depending on the grade of his hair, I go in, kind of help solve these. So and then I'm going to wash his hair after. And one of the questions he asked was, can he wash his hair? Woo! One of the questions he asked was, can he wash his hair? Right? That's one of the questions you asked? He asked, can he wash his hair when he leave here? Well, he can if he gets into like a pool or something like that. But because the chlorine water is going to basically try to dry his hair out. So one of the things we use here is our famous hair milk. And this one got the castor oil. And since he's a little bit sensitive at the scalp, we use the castor oil hair milk. It's very light. If you want to know more about it, we'll put the link. But it's a very light product. And just kind of spray his hair, kind of get it to moisturize before we actually wash his hair. So what I'm doing is stitching his hair and allowing his hair to basically, Mama Duke's over there playing with her hair. Y'all see that? So to get this done, we're going to start the stitching procedure. Some people will loop through, because if it's over 2 inches, then you can loop through. So let's check and see how many inches before you interlock the roots. If the roots got a lot of inches, you can always interlock the roots. So let me get the tool. And of course, we have a gauge measure that we use in our classroom. Also, I can tell him what size his locks are. You want to know the size of your locks? Your locks is an inch crown. Okay, so he have an inch crown, which is considered as a large locks. So these are large. They might not look like they are large, but they are large because 1 inch, was that 1.5 inches? Yeah, I'm sorry. Let's go to what 1 inch look like. 1/8 of an inch, maybe. 5/8 of an inch. So on the gear, it's 5/8 of an inch. If I was to turn it back around, this is how size, this is the size of his locks right here. So let me check. Yep, 5/8 of an inch. And I can check it on both sides like this. So that's 5/8 of an inch. So your locks are around 5/8 of an inch. So someone want to ask you, what size is my locks? 5/8 of an inch. Okay. So we're gonna pick up this one right here, as you can see. So let me do loop 1 through there, and then I'm gonna come over here and do a loop 2 because he do have a lot of new growth. So I think the new growth that he have, if I'm checking, he have 1.5 inches of new growth. Let's check it out. Actually, he have 2 inches. 2.5 inches of new growth. That's 2.5 inches because I just check it on the gauge and it leaves a little bit out. So I like to hold the lock up this way, and when I hold the lock up this way, I go into the stitching. So I try not to hurt his head. So I'm gonna go into the interlock so he can tilt a little bit. You know, you're growing. Stop drinking all your mama's cow's milk. All that cow milk you're drinking. He's so precious. 11 years old, and he can stay in a chair. Oh, by the way, we have to give him breaks. He can't take the chair. So what I'm doing is looping through the hair. Now, a lot of people always ask the question, which way do you loop? And to be honest, we do something called corner to corner. So what I'm doing is called corner to corner. Corner to corner. You know, just like how the step exercise. You ever did step aerobics? So it's called corner to corner. But if do not force the tool to come through, because if the tool do not want to come through, that means that's the stopping part. And then that gives it a perfect cylinder, as you can see right there. Then if I feel any other soft tension in the locks, what I will do with the tool is I'll go in there and I will roll it. And this way, rolling it like a dough, rolling to, and we're rolling, ooh, right? Rolling to, do. Ike, eat the cake out of me, eat the cake. He said, I'm a big kid. I'm a big kid now. Look, guys, I'm sorry. Oh, gosh. So this is how I'm doing it, guys. All right, so here we go. And I try to also format his locks. It's hard to get into that deep part, you know. Okay, so it's 15 minutes. I just wanted to come to show you guys, and also to let you guys know here at Organic Nordes, we also do training, and we certify those who want to be lock certified ambassadors. Take care, guys. Tutti frutti.